Well, good evening and welcome to a beautiful Tom Field on this Thursday night. It's Thursday night high school football here on Zaleski Sports. Non-conference variety as the Wausau East Lumberjacks from the Great Northern Conference will take on the La Crosse Logan Rangers from the Mississippi Valley Conference. Both of these teams come into the game 1-0 on the young season, with East beating Westby last week 30-6, and Logan pitching a shutout, knocking off Ellsworth by a score of 12-0. Now, obviously, the Lumberjacks did it defensively, giving up only 6 points, but they also had a huge game offensively. Ian Stahl, 18 carries for 103 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Also, Xander Klein had a nice day through the air last week, and his receivers did the job as well. Klein was 10 of 15 for 241 yards and a couple of touchdowns. And receiving for the Lumberjacks, Caden Meverden, 5 catches for 93 yards. Henry Moss had 3 catches for 135 yards and 2 touchdowns. So offensively, at least in the early part of this season so far, the Lumberjacks have been looking very good. Our pregame show is brought to you tonight by Auto Select. And we'll take a break and hear from them, and we'll come back with the starting lineups and get set to go here tonight from Tom Field. It's high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable, with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
And we're back here at Tom Field, where the teams are getting introduced now. The Lumberjacks getting introduced as a team. We'll do the starting lineups. The starting lineup brought to you by Associated Bank, where in every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. Starting on offense for the Lumberjacks, the quarterback is junior Xander Klein. The tailback is senior Ian Stahl. The wide receivers, senior Caden Meverden, junior Tanner Kostrowski, and junior Henry Moss. The tight end is junior Aiden Kilty, and up front for East, it's going to be, and before that, let's take a listen to the national anthem, and we'll get the rest of the lineup after that. Let's take a look at the starting offensive line for the Lumberjacks. Can't forget to talk about the big guys up front. It'll be senior Logan Glavinsky, sophomore Lincoln Bry, junior Elijah DeMoss, sophomore Turner Zink, and junior Jackson Gumbert. The head coach of the Lumberjacks is Tyler Kramer, and they will have to contend with a La Crosse Logan team very talented on the offensive side. It'll be the quarterback Tommy Check, who is the younger brother of Bradley Check, who was the quarterback for last year's Logan squad that took apart this Lumberjack team in lacrosse last year. I'm sure the players that are back from last year remember that and are looking for a little revenge tonight. But Tommy Check, the new quarterback, the sophomore for lacrosse Logan. The top running back for Logan is Maxim Roberts, and the top wideouts, Jamison Degenhart and Andrew Stanton. Our pregame show brought to you by Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston. They've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years with a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, and also on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. As you can see, East is in red with the black trim, black pants, red helmets, and the Rangers in white with red helmets, red numerals, and red trim. Logan's going to get the ball first here in this one. And one weapon the Lumberjacks have is their kicker. Senior Gio Gomez has a great leg, and we may see that come into play tonight for field goals and extra points, but see what he does on the kickoff here. That can certainly be a weapon in high school football. Not a lot of teams have a kicker with a big leg. The kick is away, and it's a long one. It's a boomer. It's going to go into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. Wow. Gomez got all of that one and pounded it about, 7 yards deep into the end zone. You don't see that very often at all in high school football. So the Rangers will start 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. Taking a long time to get the ball set here. Now they do at the 20-yard line. East defense is ready to go here. They're going to send out 2 receivers to the near side, and they'll operate out of the gun. Wing to the left. Check's got it. He's going to fake the handoff. No, he's going to hand it off, and not much doing right there. Getting in on the stop, Peyton Nest for the Lumberjacks on the carry by Roberts. Picked up about 1.5 yards on that. Maybe call it 2. 2nd down and 8. Just an absolutely gorgeous night here. Not a cloud in the sky. And the field looks in great shape. Wausau West played here last week, but the field looks in immaculate condition. 2 receivers make that 3 receivers. Now man comes in motion out of the gun. They're going to hand it off and try the jet sweep. He cuts it back and knocked down, tripped up at about the 25-yard line. And on the carry that time for the Rangers, Emerson King. And he picked up about maybe 3 on that. Going to call it 3rd down and 5 here for the Rangers. Ball just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 receivers out to the near side again. Man comes in motion, and they're going to run a quarterback keeper trying to get around the corner. Can he get there? He cuts it back. He's going to fall forward short of the 1st down. Got it out to about the 28-yard line, but that's going to be about 1 yard, maybe 2 yards shy of a 1st down. And it's going to be 4th down. Let's see what the Rangers decide to do. It looks like they're going to at least send the punting team out here. So apparently at this point, the East defense gets a stop on the first possession of the game. They only need 1.5 yards or so, so let's see what they decide to do in their own territory. Ball just shy of the 29-yard line. Caden Meverton is back deep to receive this punt for the Lumberjacks. And they're going to fake it. They're going to run the fake punt, and they're not going to get there. The East defense stops them, and the Lumberjacks are going to get the ball in great field position as Logan tries the fake punt, and they are stopped short of the 30-yard line, and East will take over on downs. Tommy Check, the punter and the quarterback, kept it that time, and I didn't see who made the stop. There were a couple of red jerseys there on the big tackle, and the Lumberjack offense gets a short field to operate here on the first possession of the game.
else do you want to give it to the number 10? Makes sense, and the Lumberjacks were ready for it. Fantastic job.
So East will operate out of the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Ian Stahl, a running back behind the quarterback, Xander Klein. Kostrowski is the wing to the right. It's Meverden and Moss split out to the far side. Klein out of the gun. Man comes in motion. They're going to roll out to the right and throw it out in the flat to Stahl. He's going to make a spin move, gets it away, and gets it down inside the 25-yard line to about the 27. Just an easy high possession or high confidence on that throw. Just a little short pass to the running back. And a pickup of about 7 on that. Second down and a long 3, maybe 4 to go. Klein out of the gun again. 2 receivers to the near side. Play action, they're going to run the option. Klein's going to get dumped for a sack back at the 25-yard line. Getting in there for the stop, Sam King for the Rangers, dropping Klein back near the 25-yard line. It's going to set up a 3rd and 5 for the Lumberjacks.
Fantastic stuff there from number 32, the junior, 5'11", 260. My goodness. Big guy, and obviously a chance to get stronger in the weight room over the summer. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with next year.
Lumberjacks come to the line, 3rd down and 5.
3rd down and 6 after the 3-yard loss on the read option line. One receiver out to the right side, one to the left. I think there's a motion to the right side.
And they're going to play action. Klein rolls out. He's got time. He's going to throw it into the end zone. It's caught inside the 5-yard line and into the end zone. Did he get it in? No signal yet. Yes, he did. It's a touchdown. The touchdown pass to Henry Moss of 25 yards. Just a bullet from Xander Klein. Moss caught it inside the 5-yard line and was able to battle into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Lumberjacks jump out on top here on the touchdown pass, taking advantage of the failed fake punt. And a short field, and they get it into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll line up to kick the extra point here. Gio Gomez will line up to kick the extra point. Touchdowns brought to you by Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. The extra point is good. The Lumberjacks lead it here 7-0. Back in a moment. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Tom King back here at Tom Field. Our game brought to you in part tonight by Fleet Farm. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Gio Gomez will kick off here as the Lumberjacks have the lead 7-0. That was a nice little play action, and they got Klein rolled down to the left. He had lots of time. He was able to set his feet, and he threw a laser. Moss caught it inside the 5 and took it into the end zone. And the kick is away. It's a line drive this time. It's going to be fielded at about the 7-yard line, out across the 10, the 15, the 20. And spinning away, still on his feet out to the 35-yard line. So a good return and decent field position here for the La Crosse Logan Rangers. Ball's going to be marked at about the 36-yard line. Our game also brought to you in part tonight by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Rangers come to the line. Tommy Check, the quarterback. He'll operate out of the gun. Receivers left and right. And they're going to hand it off this time and try the left side. Some running room, spinning away, and out across the 40 to about the 42. That's a nice run for Maxim Roberts. Got it out across the 40 to the 42-yard line for a pickup of about 8 on that. Call it second down and a long 2. Receivers to the right and left once again, and Tommy Check will operate out of the gun. They're going to hand it off and try the same play again. Roberts is going to dive forward. He's going to be close to the first down depending on where they mark it. In on the stop for East was Cash Seafelt, and also Henry Moss was in there on the stop. It is going to be enough for a first down. And the Rangers will get a new set of downs here. Ball just shy of the 45-yard line. Lumberjacks will be back on the road next week at Tomahawk as they begin conference play. That'll be a Friday night game. They're going to try the quarterback run this time. Can he get the edge? He will, and get out of bounds after a short gain. Not much there. Maybe a yard for the quarterback Check. He didn't have a whole lot of room to operate on the short side of the field. So call it a pickup of 1, second down and 9. I had a chance to go up and watch East practice last night, and I'll tell you what, considering this team was playing 8-man football just a few years ago and didn't even have a team for a year or so, they look pretty good. They've got some numbers out this year. They've got some size. They've got some speed. Now they're going to play action and keep the ball. That's Check. The quarterback takes it out across midfield into East territory at the 49. Going to be a pickup of about 5 on that. Call it third down and a long 4. Play comes in from the sideline. They're taking a lot of time to get to the line of scrimmage this time. They still will send out wide receivers left and right and still operate it out of the gun. Strong side left to the near side. And it's going to be an offside call. Going to be encroachment against the Lumberjacks. One of the East Lumberjacks fell across the line, lost his balance, and it's going to be enough for a first down for the Rangers. So, mistake gives the Rangers a first down. Ball inside the East 45-yard line. Lumberjack offense was able to take advantage of a short field after the Rangers tried a fake punt and didn't get it in their own territory. Now the Rangers trying to put together a sustained drive here. A couple of first downs already. That one by penalty. They're going to hand it off, try the left side again, breaking tackles and getting free. It's going to be a touchdown-saving tackle right there. They're going to get it down inside the 35-yard line. The tackle there made by Aiden Kilty, which saved an even bigger game by Maxim Roberts. Got it down to about the 31-yard line. Going to be 9 on the carry. Make that 11 on the carry for Roberts, and it's going to be another first down near the 31. Rangers have not gone to the air yet tonight. You know they are operating out of the gun. Quarterback's going to keep it again and try to get the edge. Now he cuts it back. He had a hole. He made a nice move to get free. It's going to be knocked down, but not until he got to about the 25-yard line. Made a nifty little cut there and picked up 3 or 4 extra yards. They're going to mark it inside the 25, and it's going to be second down and about 3 on the pickup of 7 on the carry for Check. Rangers moving the football. And now we're going to get off a penalty on the offense. One of the linemen jumped, didn't have the right snap count, and that'll back him up a little bit. It's going to be a penalty against the Rangers. That'll back them up 5. back near the 30-yard line. It's going to be second down now and about 9.
Second down and 9 after the penalty. 4:35 to go here in the first quarter. Flying through this opening quarter in Wausau.
Yeah, we are. Just waiting for
Once again, the Rangers taking some time to get to the line. Now here they come. They're going to hand it off and try the right side, this time going nowhere. Slicing in to make the stop on that was Aiden Kilty. Call it maybe a gain of 1 on that, and it's going to be third down and long, third down and 9.
but how are you going to treat this? Are you trying to set yourself up for a 9-yard play, or are you trying to get 6 or 7 here?
Our game brought to you in part tonight by Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. They're going to try to throw this time. He rolls out. He's got time. Now he's going to pull it out down and try to run. He's going to be knocked down inside the 30-yard line. Well short of the first down, but maybe 4-down territory here for the Rangers. Going to be ball's going to be marked at about the 28-yard line of the Lumberjacks. It's going to be 4th down and about 7. I would think they would go for it here. Yeah, looks like they will. 3:12 to play first quarter. Lumberjacks leading here 7-0. And trying to get another stop on downs. So they'll go for it here. 4th down and 7. Check wants to throw, and now we're going to get a penalty flag. It's going to be an illegal procedure call against the Rangers, and that'll back them up. Maybe that'll change their plans, and I think it will. Looks like the punt team is going to come on. So they're going to try to punt and pin East deep here if they can, as they mark off the penalty back to the 34-yard line, where it sets up a 4th and 13. So they'll punt it away here. Or we should say that they will line up to punt it away. The last time they lined up to punt, they tried a fake. I would imagine they would not do that here with 13 yards to go and more, because the punter standing back inside or outside the 45-yard line. A high snap. He's able to corral it. It's going to be a high punt. East is just going to let it bounce. And it takes a Ranger bounce, and it's going to be down at about the 3-yard line. So a decent punt for the Rangers has pinned the Lumberjacks deep in their own territory here with 2:23 to play in the first quarter. But the Lumberjacks do get the ball back and another defensive stop. Our game brought to you in part by Rotographic Printing. When it comes to printing materials, sales and marketing tools, and company supplies, Wausau turns to Rotographic Printing. Find just what you need to help your business stand out with Rotographic Printing on 80th Avenue in Wausau. So let's see what the Lumberjacks decide to do here. Stahl, the running back, is going to be lined up right at the goal line as Xander Klein will operate out of the gun once again. Man comes in motion. They're going to hand it off to Stahl. He's going to try the left side. He's tripped up after he gets it across the 10. Picked up a couple on that. He has an explosive first step, and probably, if he's not the fastest player on the field, he's one of the top 2. He picked up about 3 yards on that. Called 2nd down and 7. And if he gets into the open field, it's going to be tough for the Rangers to slow him down. Had a big game last week in the Lumberjacks' victory over Westby. 4 receivers in the formation this time. Klein's going to throw. He's going to throw across the middle. He's got a man wide open. That's Meverden who makes the catch, breaks a tackle, gets it out across the 25, and enough for a first down out to the 27. And a pickup of about 16 on that pass and catch from Klein to Meverden. Well, excuse me, that was Henry Moss. My mistake. Henry Moss on the catch, his second catch of the night. And a pickup of 16 on the catch from Klein to Moss. 2 receivers out to the left. Klein wants to hand it off. Stahl lost the handle on it for a moment, was able to get it back, but then he stuffed in the hole. The ball was up in the air on the handoff. Stahl was able to grab it, But they lost about a yard on that. Call it second down and 11. It was lucky to keep a handle on that, as Logan brought a blitz that time.
I'm excited about it, and you just saw it here in week number 2. Sometimes you're going to have that. Not everybody's on the same page.
Clock moving down to 43 seconds to play in the first quarter.
40 seconds to go, second down and 11.
5 receivers in the formation now. 3 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Climbing an empty backfield. He throws it out. It's caught by Stahl. He makes one man miss, and he's going to be swarmed under after a short gain. Maybe picked up 2 on that. And it's going to be third down and long for the Lumberjacks, and that's clock stopped here with 24 seconds to play in the quarter. The ball's going to be marked at about the 27-yard line. Going to be. Do we have a penalty on the play? We might. Looks like we do have a penalty flag on the play that's going to go against the Lumberjacks. But penalty's going to go against East here. And they'll mark it off, and it's going to be second down and very long. To be an illegal block against the Lumberjacks. Ball marked back inside the 20, about the 19-yard line, where it sets up a second down and a bunch. They have to get all the way out to the 37-yard line to get a first down.
Try to end this quarter on a good note.
Might be the last play of the quarter. Klein out of the gun. Man comes in motion, and they're going to. Klein's going to throw. He's hit as he throws. It's going to be incomplete. Wanted a pass interference call and didn't get it. Caden Meverton went down to try to make that catch, and there was contact. They let him play on. It's going to be third down and long now, as Klein was hit as he threw the football. The pass was a little bit low, and it's going to be third down and 17. For the Lumberjacks. 8 seconds to play here in the first quarter.
We keep thinking we are done as far as the first quarter. They just keep playing more plays. Third down and 17 at the 19-yard line. 8 seconds to go.
Double backfield behind Klein this time. Still out of the gun, right? Wide receiver to the right. And they're just going to hand it off and try to bounce it outside, cutting it back, and they get it. Still fighting and breaking tackles out across the 30 to about the 33-yard line. That's going to be the end of the first quarter, so we'll take a break and come back and dissect that run when we come back. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Tom King back here at Tom Field, where the Lumberjacks lead at 7-0 as we begin the second quarter. They're facing a fourth down and about 5 on their own 32-yard line. Let's see what they decide to do here. They're still huddled up on the sideline. It looks like they're going to go for it here, or at least attempt to maybe draw Logan offside. They're going to line up to go for it. No, actually, they're not. Meverton's going to drop back at the 20-yard line. Not that they were line up to go for it here, but they will punt it away, and that's the logical thing to do, leading 7-0. The snap, And Meverton's going to keep it. He's got some running room. Can he get there? He won't. He won't. He got back to the original line of scrimmage. So both teams try a fake punt. Neither one is successful. It looked like Meverton had some running room there for a moment, but Logan closed quickly on that and stuffed the fake punt. And so now the Rangers have a short field to work with as they look to tie the game. 1st and 10, Lacrosse Logan. The ball's going to be marked at the 34-yard line. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right for Tommy Check, operating out of the gun. He's got Maxime Roberts in the backfield with him. And they're going to hand it off to Roberts. He's got some running room into the secondary. He's going to have first down yardage before he's taken down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of about 13 on that carry for Roberts. And just like that, the Rangers are in business here. 1st and 10 on the east 21-yard line. Lumberjacks showing blitz. Here they come, and they're going to swarm under Roberts for a loss all the way back at the 25-yard line, depending on where they give him forward progress. They brought everybody that time. Kildee was in there on the stop. A number of other Lumberjacks with him. Ball's going to be marked at about the 23-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 12, maybe 13 here for the Rangers. Check out of the gun. He's going to keep it himself and try the left side. Can he get the corner? He will for a moment and then get knocked down after a short gain. Maybe picked up 4 or 5 on that. And it's going to make up a 3rd down. Call it a pickup of 4 on the carry. Going to be 3rd down and about 8 for the Rangers. Our game brought to you by Peterson Kramer Funeral Home, committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. 3rd down and 8 for the Rangers. Lumberjack defense looking to slow down the Rangers after they took over on a failed fake punt. It's going to be Check keeping it again. He breaks tackles into the secondary, still on his feet down inside the 5-yard line. Great run by Tommy Check, and he picked up positive yardage and a 1st down all the way down inside the 5. And he picked up about 15 on that for Tommy Check, and it's 1st and goal for the Rangers. Ball inside the 4-yard line.
First and goal, 4 shots to get it.
Steps right, blocking the end, swings it over to the end, comes down to the
right side, one to the left. Roberts to the left.
I thought it was on all the time.
Double tight end formation. They're going to hand it off to Roberts. He spins away from 1 tackle and then takes it into the end zone. He broke 2 tackles there to take it into the end zone for a 4-yard touchdown run for Maxime Roberts. And it is 7-6 pending the extra point.
Just like Wausau East did with the fake punt. And take it into the end zone on a 3-yard touchdown run. They got a 4-yard touchdown run from Maxime Roberts.
So let's see what they decide to do on the extra point here.
The extra point here.
Yeah, this could go a lot of ways here.
They're going to try to kick it. It'll be Simon Mell who will handle the kickoff duties, and they were late getting a player on the field here, one of the blockers.
Substitutions in.
So now they will line up to try to kick the extra point and tie the game. And now they're going to have to take a timeout. Coaching staff, Casey Knoble and his coaching staff can't like that, having to waste a timeout on an extra point attempt because one of the linemen was late getting on the field. So we'll keep it right here. I can remind you that our game is brought to you in part by Great Lakes Cheese. If you're looking for a workplace that invests in you, join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese, a place where people matter and careers are built to last with competitive pay and benefits and a workplace culture that feels like home. There's never been a better time to apply. Learn more at greatlakescheese.com. Maxime Roberts with a 4-yard touchdown run to pull Logan to within 1 pending the extra point. So now they will try the extra point. They're going to have to hurry to get this one off.
Two back-to-back Thursday games. Next week it's going to be back to the old school Friday Night Lights, which we're really looking forward to.
Now they'll start the clock. Or start the count anyway. Snap is good. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And we are tied at 7. Back in a moment. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
I referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Tom King back here at Tom Field, where the La Crosse Logan Rangers have taken advantage of a failed fake punt and taken it into the end zone to tie the game at 7. All right, both teams have their fake punts out of their system here. Let's see if we can settle in and play some football. Fake punts in their own territory. Both teams try them, both teams fail at it. So let's see what happens the rest of the way. 9:40 to play in the first half, tied at 7. Of course, there are those analytic folks that suggest that you should never punt in football, that the odds say that you will get the first down more often than not, even on a 4th down in your own territory. Well, it hasn't worked tonight. And here's the kick. It's a line drive. It's going to take a skip and a bounce, picked up and brought out across the 15, and getting nailed. A huge tackle, as I believe that was Ian Stahl who got knocked down hard on the return at about the 26-yard line. Stahl stood up and dropped. That was a big tackle right there. Looks like he's all right. Or is he going to come off the field at least for one play? Yeah, he's going to come off the field. He got nailed pretty good. So he'll try to get his win back here. So the Lumberjacks back on offense here. They're going to have 4 receivers in the formation, 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Klein out of the gun. And they're going to hand it off, and that play went nowhere. Now the handoff that time went to Cash Seafelt, junior running back. And he'll come out now after that. Loss of 2 on the play, and Stahl back in there. They let Stahl sit out one play after taking that hit on the return. He's back out there now and facing a 2nd down and 12. Let's see if the Lumberjacks want to go to the air here. They've had some success through the air. Klein is 4 for 4 tonight. Low snap. He wants to throw. He's being rushed. He wants to throw deep, and it's going to be nearly intercepted. Meverden was running into double coverage there, and the ball knocked away. Incomplete. And it will be 3rd down and long here for the Lumberjacks. Klein showing a pretty good arm. That was a tight spiral, and he threw that about 35 to 40 yards in the air. But Meverden was well covered, and the ball knocked away. Klein was under pressure that time as he threw as well. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Stahl lined up behind Klein this time. And they're going to throw. Klein wants to be flushed out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down. He's going to run with the football, and he's going to have to go out of bounds across the 30. Going to be well short of the first down, and probably a punting situation here for the Lumberjacks, as Klein picked up about 11 on that. And a punting situation here. And Caden Meverden will drop back to punt.
Yes, that was the same punter, but that's just what they ran the fake with as well. They ran it to the field side, obviously.
Allegedly. And
Snap is all right. Meverton thinks about running for it again. Now he line drives the punt. It's going to take a east roll and be picked up at about the 30-yard line. He made one man miss and now cutting it back and now going down at about the 41-yard line. So he picked up about 9 yards on that return, even though it was ill-advised. But the Rangers will have the football 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. So Ranger defense gets a stop, and now the Lumberjack defense will have to see what they can do against this Ranger offense. Our game brought to you in part by Brickner's of Wausau, proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding community since 1945. Waiting for the chain gang to move the chains to the opposite side of the field here. Meverton thought about running with that punt again. This time he was able to get it away. It's sort of like the Australian rules kick, rolling it out and then kicking it away. He got line driving, got a nice roll. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers at the 41-yard line.
When they're on trips, I think safety's eyes got to be on number 3 position or run off the seam.
Man comes in motion. They're going to fake the handoff. The quarterback check is going to keep it. He's going to be wrapped up and driven backwards. Nice job by the Lumberjack defense. Getting in there for East that time. Peyton Nest and a couple of his teammates. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10. No gain on the play for Check. 8:05 to play first half. We're tied at 7.
I wasn't aware it was fair.
Logan will be back in action in conference play next week, playing at home against Sparta. Lumberjacks on the road at Tomahawk.
Yeah, he went head up our tackle.
2nd down and 10.
Head up our tackle instead of inside B.
And this time they're going to hand it off to Roberts, and he is going to fight through and pick up positive yardage all the way out near midfield. Roberts is a load and has been so tough to tackle so far tonight. He's listed at 6'1", 190, and he runs tall and hard. And he picked up 9 on that, and it'll be 3rd down and a yard here for the Rangers. And they're going to be a straight-ahead run by Check. He's going to get the 1st down, and just following the line, pushing forward, getting it down inside the 45-yard line to about the 43 of the Lumberjacks. Pick up about 6 on that for Tommy Check. Maybe 7. 1st and 10, Rangers. Lumberjacks only gave up 6 points last week to Westby, but so far here tonight, outside of that first possession, the Rangers moving the football a little bit here. Now they're going to fake and throw. They've got a man out in the flat. Nice open field tackle. Meverton came in and made the stop on the completed pass. Completed to Hudson Davis, the tight end. Only gained 1 on that. Call it 2nd down and 9. Second down and a long 8 here for Logan. Receivers left and right, wing to the left. Check, going to keep it himself and makes one man miss, falls forward down inside the 40 to about the 38, going to be short of the 1st down, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He picked up maybe 5 on that, call it 3rd down and 4. Check called his own number up the middle, and he picked up positive yardage, but it's going to be 3rd down and 4, probably 4-down territory here.
You might be right.
2 receivers to the left. Otherwise, a tight formation here for Check out of the gun. He's showing blitz. Check's going to keep it. He's got a big hole. He makes one man miss down the sideline and out of bounds. 1st down inside the 30-yard line. Once again, a nice block opened a hole, and Check made a nice cut to get free and picked up 11 on that. So Lumberjack defense is giving up some yardage right now, and they've got to stiffen here as we get deeper into their own territory. 2 receivers to the left again, but they haven't really targeted those guys at all. You still have to send guys out to cover them, but they have not even looked in their direction. East is going to rush again, and Kilty they got a whistle as Kilty wrapped up the running back. Roberts broke away from him, but maybe Kilty pulled off. He came out of blitz and hit Roberts as soon as he got the football, knocked him back. The whistle sounded, and it's going to be a loss of about 5 on that. Call it second down and maybe 15 here for the Rangers.
I don't blame him at all. Second down and 14, very strange sequence there. Shot in the backfield, Owen check the tight end right side.
He's showing blitz again, and once again this time Roberts got away. He breaks tackles inside the 20, breaking another tackle, and finally he's going to be dragged down, but not until he gets the first down. Picked up about 17 or 18 on that, broke about 3 or 4 tackles in order to get that far, maybe more. And he is showing that he is hard to bring down here tonight. The Lumberjacks having all kinds of problems with Maxime Roberts. It's going to be 1st and 10 inside the 15-yard line at about the 13. They're going to hand it off to Roberts again, and he is met in the hole and dragged down hard. They keyed on him that time. In on the stop for the Lumberjacks on that one was Logan Glavinsky. He nailed Roberts, and then 2 or 3 of his teammates jumped in to help, and it's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. Call it second down and 12. 3:46 to play first half, tied at 7. Two receivers come to the near side this time. Lumberjacks late getting up to the line of scrimmage. A little confusion here on their defensive set. Check's going to hand it off. They're going to try the right side this time, try to string it out. And Roberts knocked down again after a short gain. On the stop for the Lumberjacks that time was Xander Klein. And he got about 2 or 3 on that. Call it 3rd down and 9. Ball marked at the 12-yard line. Our game brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. They guarantee quality you can trust. 3rd down and long here for the Rangers as they come to the line. Ball at the 12-yard line. They can get it first down inside the 2, and they're going to roll out the quarterback. He's being rushed. He throws it to the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. The receiver was open for a moment, but the ball was overthrown by a bit, and it's bring up a 4th down and 9 now, and now the Rangers will have a decision to make if they want to try a field goal or if they want to go for it here. They went it into the end zone for the attempted pass and came up short. So Roberts is going to come out of the game, which I think the Lumberjacks are fine with. If Logan wants to go to the air here. So they're going to go for it here. Send those 2 receivers out wide left, and they've got 1 to the near side. Check out of the gun again. Man comes in motion. Straight drop. He wants to throw it. He's got a man. It's going to be knocked away. Good defensive play right there by the Lumberjacks. That was Tayshawn Williams who came in. The senior knocked that one away. And East will take over on downs. It was a tight spiral thrown by Check, but Williams came over there to knock the ball away. And it will be Lumberjack football on their own 12-yard line. 2:37 to play first half, and the East defense comes up with a stop here. to get some of the momentum back. So East will come to the line. Xander Klein, Ian Stahl behind him. Receivers 3 to the right, 1 to the left. He wants to throw it out in the flat. He's got a man, makes one man miss. I think that's Meverden. He's going to be knocked down. Got it out across maybe to the very short gain on that. See where they mark it. Maybe a yard. Meverden had to work hard to get a yard on that. They threw it out on the right flat. Call it second down. And 9. Man in motion. They're going to play action. Klein being rushed. Tries to get away. He does. He throws. It's going to be intercepted. The ball was deflected. Intercepted down near the 10-yard line. Klein was under pressure again, and his pass was tipped. And Emerson King pulls down the interception on the tip ball. And the Lumberjacks turn it over. And just like that, Logan has a chance to go up here before halftime. A minute 56 to play. And the Rangers have the football at the East 10-yard line.
My God, that left guard just throwing over the middle of Sam King. I'm pretty sure three at least. And good hands there from Emerson King. And we got a picture that we saw Sam King just break it out a little bit too much.
So the Rangers come to the line. First and goal at the 10. Check. Hands it off. Roberts straight ahead. Big hole. He's going to be knocked down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Pick up about 5 on that. Going to be second down and goal from the 5. Crosse has 2 timeouts remaining, but a minute 41 on the clock. Plenty of time here.
Second on that play clock if you possibly can. Next few plays inside of a minute and a half in the first half. 7-7 ball game. Logan.
Back to the line they come. Check standing at the 10-yard line in the gun. They're going to bring a blitz, and it Check spins away from it, but then he's knocked down. Got it inside the 5 to about the 4. Lumberjacks brought a safety blitz from the side that time, and Check spun away from that, but then got stood up and dropped after a pickup of maybe 1 on the play. Call it third down now and goal from the 4-yard line. We go under a minute to play in the half. Check's going to run straight ahead, but we get a penalty flag first or a timeout. We got a timeout called by the Lumberjacks right before that ball was snapped. Timeout on the field, and we'll take one as well. Back in a moment. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
And we're back here. Third down and goal from the 4 as the Rangers hurry to the line. And Check's going to take it straight ahead. He's going to bounce off, and he's going to get into the end zone. They had him stopped, but he kept the legs churning and bounced to the left end, took it in for the end zone for the touchdown. Tommy Check with a 4-yard touchdown run. And it is 13-7 Logan pending the extra point. Our game brought to you in part tonight by France Propane, your locally owned complete service propane company. They've served all of central Wisconsin for over 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. That's France Propane, local quality family. So the extra point will be attempted here. Snaps a little bit high. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. It missed wide left. And so the score will remain 13-7. We'll take a quick break, come back with more. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
Tom King back here at Tom Field. Just 31 seconds remaining in the first half, and the La Crosse Logan Rangers have taken a 13-7 lead. Lumberjacks will get the ball back, but I'm not sure you can do a whole lot even with 3 timeouts. They've got 2 timeouts now and just 31 seconds on the clock, and you don't want to have another turnover in your own territory at this point in the game. Logan has been able to use a short field to take that lead after the interception. Lumberjacks will get the football to start the second half. And the kick is away. It's a squibber. Going to take a high bounce, taken by one of the up men, and he's going to be dropped down. And it'll be decent field position for the Lumberjacks, but only 26 seconds remaining here in the first half. Now, remember, Gomez has a good leg. So it'll be interesting to see if the Lumberjacks decide to maybe take a couple of long shots down the field and maybe get Gomez into a position where he could try a field goal. A long pass is sort of like a punt in this situation. If you get picked off, you get picked off, but maybe you want to take a shot. Let's see what they decide to do. 3 receivers wide to the right. Meverton comes out wide left. Klein is going to throw. He's got time. Now he throws it out in the flat. It's complete. And not much there. Got it out near the 40-yard line. Moss on the catch. Picked up about four on that. Call it second down and 6. And we get a timeout call by the Lumberjacks. We'll keep it right here. Our game brought to you by Design Theory. 19 is the industry leader for both residential and commercial design, bringing fresh, unique ideas to remodeling projects, and new construction is their passion. Learn more at designtheory19.com. Also by Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. For more, you can learn more at nicolaybank.com. Just a beautiful night for high school football here on this late August evening at Tom Field. A venerable old stadium here in Wausau. Wausau High and then Wausau East have played in different conferences over the years. They were in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, then they moved to the Big Rivers. They were back in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. They've been in the Wisconsin Valley Fox River Association. They played independent. They played 8-man football, and now in the Great Northern Conference for the second season. Facing a second down and 7 here. Klein out of the gun. Here comes the rush. They pick it up, and Klein's going to be sacked back near the 30-yard line. He had nowhere to go with the football. Stahl picked up the first rusher, but after that it was just too heavy a pressure and nowhere to go with the ball, all the way back now at the 31-yard line, and that's going to be the end of the first half. The clock expires, and the Lumberjacks struck early in this one, but the La Crosse Logan Rangers have come back to take a lead here at halftime. It's 13-7 La Crosse Logan. We'll take a break, come back, give you some numbers from the first half. We'll do that next. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Doctor basically said, you're going to be in a wheelchair and walking with a walker. And I'm like, what? I'm like, that's my life? That's my life story? I looked around on the internet and I found Shai at Next Step Prosthetics. And I came in and met with him and I felt so comfortable here, so unfearful. He said, we're going to get you up and walking.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Tom King back here at Tom Field. We're at halftime where the Lacrosse Logan Rangers lead the Wausau East Lumberjacks 13-7. East hasn't been able to generate as much offense as they did last week here in this first half. Unofficially, just 21 rushing yards, 53 through the air for 74. Xander Klein has completed 6 passes, but he also has an interception. He does have a 25-yard touchdown pass to Henry Moss. That got the scoring started back in the first quarter. Logan, though, was able to score a touchdown on a run by Maxime Roberts, a 4-yard touchdown run, and then Tommy Check took the ball in from 4 yards out as well as they took advantage of an interception that Klein threw to set up that second touchdown, and that's where we stand. 138 yards rushing for Lacrosse unofficially, 73 on the ground for Roberts unofficially, and just 1 yard passing for the Rangers so far here tonight. Moss has 3 catches for the Lumberjacks, 45 yards on those 3 catches for Henry Moss. We mentioned the Lumberjacks won last week. They beat Westby 30-6 on the road. They've got a road game next Friday night where they travel to Tomahawk to begin conference play. Home games for East this year at Tom Field. They've got Rhinelander on September 12th, Medford here on September 26th, Lakeland on October 11th, and Antigo on October 17th. So 3 of their final 4 games of the season are here at home. They also have a road game in there, road games in there at Mosinee and at Merrill. for this season. Logan will play at home next Friday night against Sparta. They have road games on the schedule this year at Tomah, Onalaska, and Baraboo. Home games against their crosstown rival, La Crosse Central, Reedsburg, and also Holman. They play in the Mississippi Valley Conference. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back when the teams return to the field and get set for this second half and see what adjustments the Lumberjacks make at halftime. We'll be looking for those adjustments. And our halftime is brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care for the greater Wausau community. Keep your body running the way it was intended. Feel better, live better. That's Innovative Health. And we'll see what East can do and make those adjustments in the second half. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Next Friday.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Retirement is a balancing act because everyone's financial situation is unique. A reverse mortgage loan can transform your home's equity into accessible cash, whether it's to pay off your mortgage, cover bills, or fund your dreams.
The cash is there if we need it, and it just takes a little stress off of our lives.
You have something else to fall back on?
Call me, Josh Kilty, your local retirement mortgage specialist, for a free consultation to help bring financial stability to your life.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Tom King back here at Tom Field as we get set for the start of the second half. The Lumberjacks will get the football here to begin the second half of action, trailing 13-7. The only touchdown came on the first possession of the game for the Lumberjacks, a 25-yard touchdown pass from Xander Klein to Henry Moss. Logan was able to strike twice on the ground. Maxime Roberts, a 4-yard run, and Tommy Check, their quarterback, with a 4-yard run as well. And the Lumberjack offense needs to see if they can get on track here. Just 74 yards of total offense unofficially here in the first half for the East. 21 yards on the ground net, 53 through the air. So let's see if they can get something going on this first possession of the game and move it down the field. It'll be installed. It will drop back. Also back there on the sides, Reed Bodenheimer is back there. So the Rangers come out to line up to kick off here. Our game brought to you in part by Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th in Marshfield. Check out arts and crafts vendors, the Kids Zone, and all that great food. Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. It's at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. All right, here we go. And the kick's away, and it's a good one. Line drive kick. Stahl's going to take it at about the 8-yard line. Out across the 10, the 15, the 20. Trying to get the edge. He breaks one tackle, and then is knocked out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Maybe the 34 is where they'll mark him out, and that's where the Lumberjacks will start this possession, 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. They'd love to get something going on the ground with Stahl if they can. Get him out in the open field where he can use that speed. They haven't really been able to do that. He had a 13-yard run, and that's about it. Finished with 15 yards on 4 carries in the first half. Klein out of the gun. Man comes in motion. They're going to give it to Stahl. He had a hole, and then he's going to be dropped after a short gain. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, call it no gain on the play for Stahl. And once again, the defensive line for Logan is winning the battle in the trenches at this point. So now East will put 4 receivers in the formation. Looks like Logan's going to rush 4. Now they're showing blitz. Now there's going to be a penalty flag on the play. Is it going to be movement or is it going to be encroachment? Looks like it's going to be against the Lumberjacks illegal procedure. That'll back them up 5. So not a great start to the second half here for East. A run for no gain and a 5-yard procedure penalty. 2nd down and 15. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service, one of our great sponsors for all of your tire and auto service needs. Look to Sherrill Tire and Auto. Great deals on tires that fit your needs is a sure thing to get back on the road. That's Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. 4 receivers in the formation once again. Xander Klein out of the gun. Man comes in motion, and they're going to hand it off, and now another penalty flag. It's going to be movement again on the Lumberjacks. It is going to be another procedure penalty against East. So back-to-back procedure penalties will now set up a 2nd down and 20. So Lumberjacks going backwards here. That has to be so disappointing to East coach Tyler Kramer and his You go into halftime with a plan and come out of halftime with a plan and you're not able to execute it. Now they're going to hand it off, and once again, nowhere to go for Ian Stahl. He runs right into one of the big defensive tackles for Logan. And it's going to be 3rd down and long. 3rd down and 20. Call it no gain again. Well, that's been the story so far in this game is the Crosse Logan defensive front giving the Lumberjacks nowhere to run this rushing game, which had a good game against Westby last week, just isn't able to get going here tonight. They've got to get all the way out to the 44-yard line for a first down. Double backs in the gun with Klein this time. And they're going to run the option, and Klein gets tackled. They had the option player covered. They had Klein covered, and he had nowhere to go and got dropped back inside the 20-yard line, and it's going to be a punting situation. So second half couldn't have started worse for the Lumberjacks there unless they turned the ball over. I mean, it was 3 running plays and 2 penalties, and backwards, nothing but losses all the way back inside the 20-yard line. So East will set up to punt. Meverton standing at the 5-yard line to punt this one away. You'd expect Logan will get decent field position here. They're going to come. The snaps on the ground. Meverton picks it up. It's blocked, and it's into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Block punt, and Crosse Logan will get a touchdown out of it. The snap was on the ground, and Meverton tried to pick it up. He tried to punt it right into one of the Logan players who came in unblocked. And just a disaster of a start of the second half for the Wausau East Lumberjacks. They go 3 and out with a couple of penalties and a couple of losses on runs, and then they get a blocked punt for a touchdown for Logan, and they take the lead here 19-7. Exactly, 19-7. So I didn't see who fell on that ball for the Rangers, but it is a touchdown, and they're going to go for a 2-point conversion here. Check will take it. He's going to run it himself, try to get it around the left side, and he's going to break a tackle and take it in, and it's good. 2-point conversion for Tommy Check, and Crosse Logan with the lead here now. 21-7. We'll take a break, come back with more. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
And we're back here at Tom Field, where the Wausau East Lumberjacks find themselves in a 14-point hole right now with 8:56 to play in the third quarter. They're down 21-7 after a blocked punt inside the 5-yard line, rolls into the end zone. The Rangers fall on it for a special teams touchdown. So it's mistake after mistake for the Lumberjacks tonight. Fake punt that doesn't work. An interception deep in their own territory that leads to a Logan touchdown, and now a blocked punt recovered in the end zone by the Rangers for a score.
Ball was knocked back into his face, recovered by Jackson Boss in the end zone for the touchdown for Logan. Sam King back to put it away again.
So East will get the football back here, but they have not shown that they can do anything with it when they have it. Outside of that first possession and the long touchdown pass from Klein to Henry Moss that gave East a 7-0 lead in this game, but it's 21 unanswered points here for the Rangers. Line drive, and it's going to take a bounce, and Stahl's going to pick it up at the goal line. It's going to be a touchback as Stahl had his back foot in the end zone, and it's going to be East ball on the 20-yard line. That's probably a good thing because I'm not sure Stahl was going to get it back to the 20 anyway. There was good coverage down there by the Rangers. So it'll be 1st and 10 for East from their own 20-yard line here. Bruce Orthodontics is one of our great sponsors, providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. So East might have to go to the air because they haven't been able to get anything down on the ground, and now they've got 4 receivers in the formation. Man comes in motion. Here comes a blitz. Klein's going to hand it off. No, he's going to keep it himself and run it up the middle, and he got blasted. He picked up maybe 2 or 3 on the carry, but he paid the price as he got dropped hard. And it'll be second down and about 7 on a pickup of 3 for Xander Klein. Lumberjacks just haven't been able to get the ball into the hands of their skill players very much here tonight. Klein wants to throw. They pick up the blitz. He's got the pass complete. And a break and a tackle down the sideline. It's going to be into Lacrosse Logan territory. The catch by the tight end, Aiden Kilty. And that's exactly what the Lumberjacks needed, a big splash play right there. About 36 on the pass and catch from Klein to Kilty. And a first down for the Lumberjacks in Logan territory at the 42-yard line. Kilty's a big, strong kid, and that single tackle couldn't bring him down. He tried to tackle him high. Here's Stahl, and he falls forward near the 40. Pickup of a couple for Ian Stahl. Second down and 8. Our game brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Second down and 8 for the Lumberjacks. Two receivers left, 2 to the right. Klein out of the gun. Wants to throw. They pick up the blitz again. Klein rushed. He throws it across the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Nearly intercepted and then nearly caught behind the defense. And Kilty was there again as the ball was tipped. It's incomplete. That was dangerous. That could have been very easily picked off again. And it'll be third down and 8 now for East from the Logan 40-yard line. I would imagine it's going to be 4-down territory here for the Lumberjacks. Let's see if they can pick up maybe 5 on this and give themselves an easier fourth down play. That's if you don't get all of it. 3 receivers come to the near side, 1 over to the far side. Klein out of the gun as well. Logan's been bringing pressure. Stahl's been able to pick it up, and now we're going to get encroachment. It's going to be offside against Logan, and that'll help out. That'll pick up a free 5. Hard count gets 2 of their guys to jump offside, and it's going to be third down and 3 now after the offside penalty. So now you've got more options on what you want to do, although the Lumberjacks have not been able to do much on the ground here tonight. So maybe you want to try a short pass, maybe a slant pattern, maybe try to hit Kilty again. He's going to be lined up on the near side. 3 receivers out there, 1 to the far side. Klein out of the gun. Here comes the blitz. Blitz is coming again. They're going to pitch it to Stahl, and he's going to get some room, and he turns on the jets, and he gets it down inside the 30, and that's going to be a first down for the Lumberjacks. Logan selling out on the pass that time, and Ian Stahl was able to use that speed and get the edge, and he picked up about 14 on that. Second run, a big run of the night for Stahl, but the first one in quite a while, and it gives East a first down at the 26-yard line.
Obviously, with all the offensive coordinators in the NFL and things like that, it can seem like a complicated game. At the end of the day, it comes down to one where they aren't.
3 receivers out to the far side. 1 to the near side. That's Moss. Klein going to fake the handoff. He's going to try to keep it. He's going to try to get the corner. He's going to slip as he went down, and didn't pick up much there, if anything. Call it no gain on the play. It's going to be second down and 10. 6:11 to play here, third quarter. Lacrosse leading 21-7. You'd love to see the Lumberjacks come out of this drive with points. Trying to cut that deficit down a little bit. Now some confusion as to what the snap count is from the offensive line. They get to the line. Klein, man comes in motion. And they're going to hand it off, and that's Stahl, and he's not going anywhere. Maybe fell forward for a yard on the end around, and there was nowhere to go for Ian Stahl. They're going to say he lost a yard on that, so call it 3rd down and 11. Trying to get Stahl the ball in space, but there was really nowhere to go. If he gets the edge, I mean, he can outrun anybody on the field, but he just hasn't been able to find a lot of space to operate so far here tonight. 3rd down and 11, maybe 10. The stick is right by the original spot. And now Klein wants to throw again. Throws it back. He's got a man wide open. It's caught. Spin move. He's going to be short of the 1st down, but the pass, he had to wait for the pass out there. Let's see who that was on the catch. Trying to pick up a number on who that was. Tanner Kostrowski, the slot receiver, caught that pass. It's going to be 4th down and a yard. Klein threw it back across his body and couldn't get as much on that as he wanted to, but Kostrowski caught it and got it with a little spin move down near the 1st down. 4th down and a yard. So let's see what they can do here. Still operating out of the gun in a short yardage situation. Here comes the blitz. They're going to hand it off, and second effort might have got him the 1st down. Really good second effort. He was grabbed in the backfield. Is that Ian Stahl? It's trying to see as they unpile. It is Stahl, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Or they're going to measure. East thinks they have the 1st down. Lumberjacks think they have the 1st down, but the officials say they want to measure. And you never know what you're going to get in a measurement. The chain gang, you know, this is not to the millimeter here. Let's see where the mark is and whether or not it's a 1st down. It is a 1st down for the Lumberjacks, so they get a fresh set of downs on the 1-yard run by Ian Stahl. He was stuffed in the backfield and kept the legs churning and picked up that 1st down for the Lumberjacks, and they keep this drive alive. 1st and 10 on the Logan 15-yard line. Domtower is one of our great sponsors. Join the team at Domtower Paper in Rothschild, proud to support local Wausau High School athletics. That's Domtower Paper Mill on North Grand Avenue in Rothschild. So 3 receivers to the far side, 1 here to the near side. Klein out of the gun once again. Same formation they've used most of the night. Here comes the blitz again. They're going to pitch it to Stahl. He's going to cut back, and not much there. Falling forward, maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage. Not much more than that. This lacrosse defense is swarming tonight, and now we've got an injured Ranger player down on the field. I'll tell you what, while we attend to him, let's take a quick break. We'll take a break and come back with more. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Josh Barks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Yeah. Tom King back here at Tom Field. 21-7, Logan leading Wausau East. Lumberjacks have been moving the football. They face a 2nd down and 10 on the Logan 15-yard line.
Here at Tom Field, instead of Logan, 34 to go in the 3rd quarter, 21-7.
So they come out of the sideline huddle after the timeout due to the injured Logan player, and they line up with the 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Stahl, the running back, behind Klein. Logan showing blitz again. They're coming. And now Klein rolls out, looking. Now he reverses and throws it out in the flat to Stahl. He breaks 1 tackle and now breaks another, spinning down inside the 15. Got it to about maybe the 11. Made something out of nothing there. And he picked up about 5 yards on that. So 3rd down and 5 now for East. Ball at the 11-yard line. Logan basically selling out and sending an extra rusher almost every time. East picked it up that time and gave Klein a chance to dance away and then look back the other way and throw it to his safety valve. 3rd down and 5 now. They really haven't been able to attack down the field since that first touchdown pass early in the game. Here's Klein, straight drop. Now he rolls out. Now he's pulling it down. He's going to try to run, and he's going to be dropped. Now a flag flies in. We might have a face mask here, and that would be a huge penalty. Klein got taken down, and 4 flags flew into the area, so maybe a face mask as another Logan player slow to get up. The Lumberjack players were applauding, so they think it's on the Rangers here. And it is going to be a personal foul and a face mask call against Lacrosse. Lumberjacks will take that penalty, and it's going to give them a first down, I think. Down near the, they're going to be inches away from the first down. So it's going to be 3rd down and inches. The ball just shy of the 5-yard line. Maybe on the 6 is where it is. So, 2:23 to play in the 3rd quarter. Lumberjacks within striking distance of cutting this deficit in half if they can punch it into the end zone.
Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Just sit down. They're going to go for
2 receivers to the near side. Klein takes the snap, hands it off to, there's a hole there, dragging him down inside the 5-yard line, still fighting for yardage. It's going to be a first down, if nothing else, short of the goal line at about the 2-yard line. I think that was Ian Stahl again. And it's going to be Stahl on the run down to about the 2-yard line. Pickup of 4 on that and a first down. 1st and goal at the 2. I've never liked the shotgun or the pistol in a short yardage situation. You've got to give the ball your 4 or 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage before you even start running the football. But they've operated out of the gun all night. Now they're out of the gun again. Now they're going to hand it off again. Stahl dancing away, breaking tackles, but he's not going to get there. Let's see if he got to the 1. It looks like he got close to the 1-yard line. Call it 2nd down and goal from there. Yards tough to come by in the interior of that Lacrosse Logan defensive line. Lumberjack offensive line not getting a huge push here tonight against the team in white. Second down and goal. Lumberjacks taking a long time getting that play in from the sideline. Klein runs to the sideline to get the plays. And now they'll line it up. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Logan selling out. Now they're going to pitch it, and now a big hole, and Stahl will take it into the end zone. Touchdown Lumberjacks. And the Lumberjacks have cut the deficit to 21-13, pending the extra point. That was a nice pitch, and they opened a nice hole for him right there on the right side of that line. Logan selling out on a blitz there again. Here's the snap. Kick is up. Gomez's kick is up, and it is good. 21-14. Logan still leading the Lumberjacks. Back in a moment. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Tom King back here at Tom Field Our game also brought to you by Newton Electric. From residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at newtonelectric.com. So now it's up to the East defense to get a stop here as we get close to the end of the third quarter. Lumberjack offense, that big play on the pass play to Aiden Kildee, the 36-yard pass play that was a big part of that drive. So, Lumberjacks have pulled it within one score, 21-14. And Gomez will kick it away. It's another high end-over-end kick, going to be taken at about the 4-yard line and then down to a knee, and that's where the Lumberjacks will have Logan pinned. The return man caught the ball, and as he planted his feet, that's Jackson Bosch, he planted his feet and his knee went to the turf. And so Logan will be pinned inside their own 5-yard line to start. Well, that's what the Lumberjacks needed. Now, let's see if the defense can keep them right down there. 47 seconds to play here in the third quarter.
Well, we haven't seen the Logan offense in the second half, and the pressure is on here, backed up. Hey, maybe we tell Jackson when they're in
Check with the handoff, and they're going to try, and now it's going to be positive yardage out across the 5 to about the 7. I believe that is Roberts again. Maxime Roberts on the carry, and he picked up about 4 on that. Second down and 6. This is the first time that the Logan offense has been on the field in the second half, and this may be the last play of the third quarter. They got the blocked punt for a touchdown, and then East got the ball back and had the long sustained drive to come down and score. They may let it run out here, and it looks like that's what they're going to do. Clock runs down, and they won't get this play off, I don't think. That's how the third quarter is going to come to an end. They come to the line, but they let it run out. And so, with 3 quarters in the books, La Crosse Logan leading Wausau East 21-14. Back in a moment, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters. Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
And we're back here at Tom Field, getting set for the final 12 minutes of this one. That's if we don't go to overtime. Logan will come out facing a 2nd down and 7. Ball is at their own 7-yard line. Special teams has really been part of this game. Each team tried a fake punt and didn't get it. Logan blocked a punt for a touchdown. Also an interception in the game. Xander Klein threw an interception for a touchdown. Threw an interception that gave Logan the ball, and they took it down and scored a touchdown. So now let's see what the defense can do. East fans are on their feet. Nice student section crowd here tonight at Tom Field. You have to remember how far this Lumberjack football team has come in the last few years. They give the ball to Roberts. He gets it out across the 10. It's going to be short of the first down. So now a decision for Logan. 3rd down and 3 deep in their own territory. What are you going to do here? It looks like they're going to go for it. Tommy Check is going to come out. Maybe try a hard count. Maybe try to get him offside. Can't believe they're going to run a fake punt from here, leading by a score. But they think maybe that Roberts can get the first down, unless they're just going to try to get him offside here. 3rd down and 2. They're going to snap it to Check, and he's not going to get there. They went for it, and East stuffed it. And the Lumberjacks, I believe, going to bring up a 4th down and 2. So the Rangers will get another shot here. 4th down and 2. See if they decide to go for it here. We're going to get a timeout, I believe, or the official stopped the clock. Let's see what that's all about. I had the down wrong there. I thought that was a 4th down play. I got all excited. It's 4th down now.
We got 10. We got 10. We got 10.
4th down and 2. They are going to line up to punt this, and that makes sense. Lumberjacks should get great field position on that. Snap is good, and the punt's away. It's a good one. And they're going to let it bounce, and it takes a Logan bounce, and it's continuing to roll all the way down to the 36-yard line, and that's where the Lumberjacks will take over. Everton let that ball bounce. And it took a Logan roll all the way to the 36, so that's where East will take over. 1st and 10 on their own 36-yard line.
That's the second time. What are you calling that? Bounce. All that front spin. Tom rolling. He did his first punt in this one. Yeah. Yep, I know what it is.
First and 10 East as they come to the line. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Klein out of the gun. Going to pitch it to Stahl, and he's going to get the edge. Across the 35, across the 40. Knocked out of bounds on a nice pickup, and once again using his speed to get the edge there. Got it out across the 40. They're going to mark him at the 44-yard line. Pickup of about 8 on that. Call it 2nd down and 2.
Throw it outside, doesn't matter. Stay outside the hashes. It's been really working. It's working really well for Wausau.
Henry Moss splits wide to the right. He caught 3 balls in the first half, including that 25-yard touchdown, but now they're going to try a delayed handoff. Nice move, 1st down and more! And now Ian Stahl is off to the races. They're not going to catch him. They did catch him inside the 15-yard line. Wow. There's some speed by the defender for Lacrosse Logan. I thought Stahl was going to go all the way, but he busted that on a great move down the sideline. And that's going to be about a 43-yard run for Stahl. You thought he was going to bust one eventually, and that time he did. And that was a good job by the Logan defender to chase him down and drag him down inside the 15-yard line. But the Lumberjacks are in business. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They're going to hand it off again, and this time the fullback. And down inside the 10-yard line on the carry, Cash Ryan Seafelt, the junior, gets it down to about the 8. Pick up about 4 on that. And some holes are starting to open in that Lacrosse Logan defense. They were able to get the edge a couple times, and that time tried it off tackle on the left side and picked up positive yardage. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. They can get a 1st down near the 3-yard line. Now the ball is loose. Klein's got a fall on it all the way back near the 20-yard line. I don't know if he tried to decide whether he was going to hand that ball off or not. He saw the defender coming in. That was good. A good job by the defender, Jackson Bosch, coming in and putting pressure on that play. And I think Klein pulled the ball back and then lost the handle on it and had to scramble to fall on it. They mark it down at the 19-yard line, so now it's 3rd down and long. 3rd down and long for the Lumberjacks. 9:05 to play in regulation. Logan leading 21-14.
Still non-conference play. You're going to have some yips. You're going to have some jitters. Still get used to the grind of the season. Alert screen. Break for both sides.
2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Low snap. Klein being pressured. He avoids the sack. Now he's going to throw it to the end zone. And it's going to be touchdown with 2 defenders. The Lumberjacks get the touchdown. I think that's Meverton, but let's see.
Let's go!
There were 2 defenders and 2 receivers in the area, and it was Caden Meverton who went up and got it for the touchdown, and it's 21-20. That's unbelievable. First of all, it's unbelievable that Klein avoided the sack. The defender was coming right in his face, and he was able to dance around the sack, and then he threw it to Meverton. There were 2 defenders there and another East receiver, and somehow Meverton came down with that football. They can tie it with the extra point. Gomez will put it down. The kick is up, and the kick is good, and we are tied at 21. Back in a moment. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Tom King back here at Tom Field, and this crowd is excited now. The Lumberjacks come back from a 21-7 deficit to tie the game at 21. A 20-yard touchdown pass on a 3rd and long play from Xander Klein to Caden Meverton. The second half, and considering how the second half started for the Lumberjacks, been pretty amazing what they've done in the last 7-8 minutes of this second half. Here's the kick by Gomez. It's going to be a little bit shorter this time, taken at about the 9-yard line, out across the 15, across the 20, and then going to be stacked up and dropped just across the 25-yard line. Good coverage by the Lumberjack special teams units. And now it's up to the defense. If they can get another stop here and get East the ball back. The offense has shown they can move the football now. Ian Stahl with a 43-yard run on that drive to set up the Lumberjacks for that touchdown. But man, that was Xander Klein. That was amazing to avoid that sack and then able to get the ball to the end zone. And then Meverton, with 2 defenders in the area, able to make the catch. They're going to hand it off. And now breaking tackles, carrying it out across the 30. And once again, that's Maxime Roberts. They gave it to Roberts, and I would imagine they're going to try to ride him now here and ride the clock if they can. The ball out across the 36. That's a pickup of 9 on the carry for Roberts at that time. Only his second carry of the second half. Logan hasn't had the football very much in the second half of football, and now they get it. 9 yards on the carry for Roberts. Under 8 minutes to play in regulation. Tommy Check out of the gun. Lumberjacks showing blitz. Here they come, and now it's going to be Check to keep the football. He's going to get the first down, and now a flag flies in, maybe a hold or an illegal block. Let's see if that's coming back. Check had the first down, but it's going to be against Logan, and that one's coming back. That was a good fake to Roberts that time and gave Check a hole. He had the first down and more. It's going to be a hold against Logan, and that'll move him back. Let's see where they mark the flag sitting at about the 35-yard line, so they're going to mark that all the way back to the 25. And that'll bring up a second down and about 12 for the Rangers.
If they called that a hold, that was atrocious. I'm guessing Archer. 25-yard line, so 41 to go. Right. In the game,
I'm seeing East quarterback Xander Klein going to the locker room. We'll see what happens with that when he comes back. This is checking to keep the football, just running it straight ahead, and not much there. Gang tackled inside the 30-yard line. Maybe picked up a couple on that, give him 3 on the carry. It's going to be 3rd down and 9.
They're keeping their backs. I was expecting Tom to maybe try and find something, bounce back upside, but he was committed to just plowing it through. It just didn't pay off that time.
So 3rd down and long here. Under 7 minutes to play in regulation. Tied at 21. After the first possession of the second half, the Lumberjacks looked dead in the water. They were down 21-7 and looked really bad. Now they're going to throw across the middle, and it's going to be well overthrown. That was overthrown by about 9 yards. It was a tight spiral and a bullet, but too far. It's going to bring up 4th down and another punting situation here for the Rangers, you would think. And he should get the ball back here. Clock stops, 6:41 to play. So Miverton back at about his 40, waiting this punt. High snap. The punter's able to grab it. He's able to get the punt away. It's a high one, and they're just going to let it drop again. And once again, it takes a Ranger bounce all the way inside the 25-yard line. Boy, that was close to disaster. Check went up to get that high snap, and he was able to get the booming punt away. And the Lumberjacks haven't shown much interest in fielding these punts, and they've been taking Logan bounces in that time all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So East has got some work to do, but they've come back to tie the game now. And let's see if they can put together a long, sustained drive with 6:30 to play and all 3 timeouts and put some points on the board. Remember, they have a good kicker. Gomez can kick a long field goal here. Our game brought to you in part by Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau, offering a state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay culture, and so much more. Great Lakes Cheese could be your right path. Here's the snap. Klein delayed handoff, and once again, breaking tackles out near the 25-yard line. And that's Cash Ryan Seafelt again. Only picked up about a yard on that. See, that's the problem. You start out of the gun, you got to give the ball to the running back 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and if there's any penetration by the defense, there's really nowhere to go. Good to get back to the line of scrimmage that time. Maybe picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. The ball marked at the 25-yard line.
Yes, he is. Lumberjacks, they don't have to change the name offensively. Under 6 minutes and right in timeout.
And they're going to throw it. He's avoiding the pressure again, pulls it down. He's going to run. Still on his feet. 1st down and more. Now he loses the football. It's loose. Let's see who has it. Both teams pointing in their direction. They're going to unpile it near the 40-yard line. It's a battle at the bottom of the pile, and East will have the football. Klein was able to get it back, or one of the linemen fell on it. But Xander Klein with a run picks up 15 on that, maybe 16. Call it 16 on the run for Xander Klein. He avoided pressure and gets the 1st down out across the 40-yard line. First and 10 for the Lumberjacks at the 41-yard line. 5:15 to play in regulation. Tied at 21. 2 receivers split wide right. Slot man to the left. Klein, the snap. And they're going to hand it off. That's Seafelt again, nowhere to go. That's going to be a loss back outside the 40 at about the 41. Call that a loss of 2. Trying to see where Ian Stahl is. He's on the sidelines with his helmet off. He must have got banged up a little bit. Stahl is on the sidelines with his helmet off. So East is going to have to rely on their backup running back. That's Cash Ryan Seafelt, the junior. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Klein out of the gun. 2nd and 12. He wants to throw. Straight drop. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be stopped. They just sold out that time to get Klein, and he had nowhere to go with the football. Sacked at about the 35-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd down and long. 3rd down and 16.
If the Lumberjacks aren't going to go outside, well, they're going to pay for it. The Rangers have done just that. Fantastic job from Justice there, and never surprised if they do the same thing. Bring a couple of extra guys.
16, got to get to the 49 of Logan for the reset downs.
Clock continues to roll. 3:46 to play in regulation.
Huge picture in this football game to get off the field. Are the Rangers, 2 receivers lined up to the left side, no right.
Klein out of the gun again, and now we're going to get a whistle and a timeout called by East. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
When working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all 4 of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
And we're back here at Tom Field. Lumberjacks facing a 3rd and 16. Klein, they're going to throw it out. They throw it out and to the tight end, Kilty, and he is going to fight for yardage, but it's going to be well short of the first down. He got it out across the 40 to about the 42, and it's going to bring up a 4th down and about 9 for the Lumberjacks at their own 42-yard line. Those 2 unanswered touchdowns here in the second half for the Lumberjacks brought to you by ServPro Jamie Wenzel. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro, like it never happened. So Lumberjacks are going to punt here. Meverin will stand back at about his 31-yard line to punt this one away. The snap, he rolls out, now he's going to punt it away, and it's a good one. A line drive, and it's going to take a bounce inside the 20-yard line. They're going to pick it up and try to run it up the sideline, and a tackle at about the 35-yard line. That was a pretty good return, picking up about 11 or 12 yards on that after he picked the ball up. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Lacrosse Logan at their own 35. They're going to mark it about the 38-yard line. So decent field position here for Logan as they look to win the game now in regulation. 2:39 to play. They've got all 3 timeouts remaining. The officials are talking about something here. Is there a penalty on the play? Are they going to make them repunt this? Are they going to make them repunt this? It looks like they may do that. They think they're going to get better field position than the 38, so they'll make them repunt it. Let's see where the penalty will be marked off from. Lead Car Toyota Wausau is one of our great sponsors. Discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota, including our state-of-the-art collision center. Find them on North 20th Avenue in Wausau. So they're going to mark off the penalty, which will mark the football at the 37-yard line. So Meverin's going to have to stand back a little bit further. Going to stand back at about the 25. He takes the ball and then runs to the sideline and takes a sidewinder kick, that Australian rules football kind of kick. Snap is good. Punts away, and it is blocked. For the second time tonight, Logan blocks a punt And they will have great field position at the east 38-yard line. Well, that was the right decision, I guess, to make him punt it again. You never know what's going to happen on a punt. They got good penetration that time and were able to block the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 Logan at the east 38 as they look to win this in regulation. We're tied at 21, 2:28 to play. Logan has the football in great field position with 3 timeouts remaining. So now the Lumberjack defense called upon again to get a stop. Now they stopped the clock for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. They're still talking. The officials are talking about something. So now they will put the ball in play here. And of course, they've got an empty backfield here. Check out of the guns, just going to keep it himself. He's got a lot of running room on the left side. Now he bounces it outside and down the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. Going to be a first down, and once again, huge amounts of open territory for Check to run that time. And then he made a nice little cut to get it down the sideline. Pickup of about 26 on that. It's going to be 1st and 10. And once again, Roberts isn't out there. Now Check's going to keep it again. This time he breaks a tackle again and falls forward near the 15. Looked like Kilty had him wrapped up, and he got away, and it's going to be 2nd down and about 6, maybe 7. Call it 2nd down and 7. Ball's going to be marked at the 15-yard line, and Logan will take their first time out. We'll take one more break here and come back with more. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from your simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
And we're back here at Tom Field. 2nd down and a long 6 for the Rangers. Lumberjacks trying to get a stop here and at least send this to overtime. Something must have happened to Roberts as he's not out there, and they're relying on Tommy Check, the quarterback, to run the football. He's going to run it again, pull it down another big hole, and he's going to get it down inside the 10. He's going to be close to a first down. See where they mark it. They're marking it near the 8. I think it's enough for a first down. And it is 1st down and goal. The ball at the between the 7 and 8 yard line.
Comes down to it. It's that north side pride. North side grit. Call it here under 2 minutes.
2 receivers split wide right, but they won't be going to the air here, you wouldn't think. Check's been running the ball very effectively. He's the lone man back there. And now he'll run the same play again, and another hole. Now he bounces it outside. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. And the La Crosse Logan Rangers have taken the lead here with 1:22 to play, and that's just a nice run by Tommy Check, the sophomore. He is well polished for a sophomore, I'll tell you what. Logan quarterback Tommy Check. And he was the lone running option on the last 4 plays, and Lumberjacks couldn't stop him. And a good job by that Logan offensive line opening holes on that left side. And they get the touchdown. They lead at 27-21. And they're going to go for 2 here. It's a 6-point lead. They're going to go for 2 here. Check's going to keep it, and he's going to take it in, cuts it back, and he'll get the 2-point conversion, and it's 29-21. We'll take a break, come back with more. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
And we're back here at Tom Field where the Lumberjacks have their backs to the wall right now. They trail 29-21 with a minute 22 remaining in regulation time, and they're going to get the ball back, but they've got a long way to go and not a whole lot of time to do it. Our postgame show will be coming up, the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. It's a short pooch kick that's fielded at about the 45-yard line. So the Lumberjacks are going to get decent field position here. I'm not quite sure that was the play you wanted to do there. A little pop-up kick fielded by the Lumberjacks. And so now with Xander Klein's arm and the receivers that East has, they will have a shot. They're at the 45-yard line. One timeout remaining for the Lumberjacks, trailing by 8. 3 receivers to the left, to the near side. Klein out of the gun. And now a flag and going to fly. Is that going to be a false start against East? It is, man alive. Pre-snap penalties, and back to the 40-yard line goes the ball. Ian Stahl is back out there at tailback. He missed the last possession. He was on the sideline, but back out there now. So Klein out of the gun once again. Man comes in motion. They're going to fake the handoff. Now he's got time. Now he's flushed out, being chased. He's going to get rid of it, and it's going to be incomplete. He tried to get it. That was an offensive lineman, and that's going to be ineligible receiver or intentional grounding. The pass was going to an offensive lineman. So that'll be another penalty against the Lumberjacks, I would think. He just tried to get rid of that football as he was under pressure. Lincoln Bry, the sophomore offensive lineman, was the closest player to it and tried to make the catch, and they'll mark off the penalty. So with 1:14 to play, Lumberjacks going backwards again with penalties here. That's going to bring up a first down and 20 now. Second down and 20. That's right, loss of down on that as well. Second down and 20. Three receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Klein's all by himself back there in the gun.
Number two is going to do a sit here. Number 2 on the left. That's what they're going to do.
Klein throws it out to Stahl. Stahl catches it, and he breaks one tackle and gets it across the 40. So a pickup of about 5 on that. And it's going to bring up a third down and long. Third down and about 15, maybe 14. 3rd and 14. Clock moving, though, under a minute to play in regulation. East only with 1 timeout remaining. They hurry to the line. Klein being pressured again, throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Tried to get it near the sideline to the tight end, Kilty. Once again, the pressure put on by this La Crosse Logan defensive front tonight has been something to watch. And it's bringing up a fourth down now. East down to their final play with 43 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Logan leading 29-21, fourth down and 14 from the Lumberjacks 41-yard line.
Not by the ref. Their head coach is not by the ref. He is down in the other end.
So out of the gun, here comes Klein. Here comes the rush. They're all over him. He throws it deep, and it's going to be incomplete. No flags. Double coverage on Meverton down deep, and it is going to be a turnover on downs. Logan will have it, and they will get the victory here tonight. Klein once again got hammered just as he released that football, so the ball was just a tad underthrown. And the receiver had to come back into two defenders who were able to knock the ball away. There was contact, but they let him play on.
To start this season, and the opportunity was there from the Lumberjacks. There was certainly contact.
So it'll be a kneel-down spot here for the Rangers here. They can run the clock out, and they will get the victory here tonight by a score of 29-21. Too many mistakes, penalties, blocked punt, just two block punts actually, which led to scores for the Rangers, and that's the difference in this one. So victory formation here for the Rangers. They'll take a knee, and that will do it. This one's in the books, 29-21. La Crosse Logan gets the win. We'll head down to the field to talk to Logan head coach Casey Knoble. We'll get a player of the game in the house as well. We'll do that next on the Merrill Steel postgame show here on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
I'll get him back here in just a second. He's your quarterback too? Oh, here he comes. Okay. He's coming. All right, here we go. We're back here on the Merrill Steel postgame show. We'll start with Lacrosse Logan head coach Casey Knoble. Well, sometimes the punting game gets overlooked when you're playing high school football, but boy, tonight it was huge for you guys. 2 block punts leading the scores.
We do take a lot of pride in our special teams, and those were huge plays for us tonight. And hats off to East, though. They're coming along. You can see their program, from where they were to where they're at now. They're coming along, and Tyler's doing a nice job.
Well, that defensive front you had out there tonight, too, is really doing the job. Defensively, the pressure they put on East, they couldn't get the ball to their skill players very much. They did a little bit in the second half, but that defensive push you were getting was really good.
Yeah, Jesse Likey and Sam King and Ivan Eustanis and a couple of those kids they're tough kids, and they're learning too. The few of those kids that are just getting into varsity football, but it was a good battle, and we're happy to come out on top.
2-0 going into conference play. You got to like that.
That's huge. It's a lot of confidence for these kids, especially the way they finished the game off. But we got a lot to work on, but we're excited to be 2-0.
Let me bring in your quarterback here, Tommy Check, sophomore. You don't play like a sophomore, though. Boy, you really look good tonight.
Thank you. I don't just hitting the weight room hard on the off season, and being on the field, open fields over the summer really helps become a bigger, stronger guy.
Now, that last touchdown, the big running back off the field, and everybody knew you were getting the ball and you were going to run with it. You were still able to find holes, and your offensive line did a pretty good job on that drive.
Yeah, our offensive line finally clicked on that last drive. It was awesome. Saw big holes. Wide receivers, tight ends did a great job opening up lanes to run through.
All right, look up at the camera. Tell them your name and tell them you're in the house.
Tommy Check in the house.
All right, that's going to wrap things up here tonight from Top Field. The Lumberjacks came back from a 21-7 deficit. They tied the game at 21, but they couldn't complete the deal, and Lacrosse Logan pulls out the victory by a score of 29-21. Thanks for watching. I'm Tom King, and you've been watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.